The truth is, I don't want to have no kids. Yeah, I said it. I don't want to have no kids. People judge me for it. People say I'm selfish. I'm all about myself. My family low-key hates me for it. We don't give a fuck. To be honest, okay, I'm a Gen Z, right? I'm in my 20s, just for reference. I'm not the only one. I have seen a lot of like articles and things of people saying that they don't want to have kids. First of all, first things first, let's cut to the chase. Why the fuck would we want to have kids? We don't make no fucking money. Like, kids are expensive. We cannot afford it. We can't. We just can't. In my dreams, I can't even afford it. Literally. Like, it's too expensive. Have you seen the cost of diapers, formula, daycare, school, everything? Like, I don't want my kids to grow up, go through all this hell to go be a fucking wage slave. Just save it. Like, all the selfish talk, all that. If people don't want to have kids, let them not want to have kids. There's nothing wrong with that. Why would somebody want that? Okay, do you want a badass baby kid running behind you all day? Mommy, daddy, Chad at school, he fought me. Can you go to school and solve it for me? Do you want a kid that's going to constantly come to you? Dad, I'm sick. I need to go to the hospital. Like, that is just a bill after a bill after a bill after a bill. I see kids as bills. As bills. I have a whole bill list, and all I'm going to do is add more to the list. Like, why would I want that turmoil, that stress? My hair falling out, my edges falling out. Everything just falling out, going crazy. You already got men balding in their 20s and in their 30s. People are stressed the fuck out, and there's no shade to the bald niggas. There's no shade to y'all. I'm just saying, people are balding early. What does that say? They stressed. Like, hormones is off. It's too much. It's too much. It's just like, where are we going to get the money? We can barely afford a fucking house, let alone a fucking apartment in the hood. What are we supposed to do? We are drowning. And I heard Elon Musk or somebody said in this interview or said, oh my gosh, the population is going down. There's not going to be people having kids. Oh my God, that's not good. Of course it's not good. Why do you think they're not having kids? We can't afford it. Look at the economy. Everything's overpriced. We have to keep waking up doing the same routine. Get up, wash your ass, brush your teeth, go get gas, go get some food that's probably tearing your body out and eating your body up on the inside. Like, go to this job, sit for 8 hours, 10, 12, 16. It's a lot of people who work so many hours a day. Come home, shower, wash your ass again, sleep, brush your teeth, all this shit all over again and again and again. Like, who has time for kids? I barely have time for a dog. If I wanted to get like a little poodle or some Rottweiler or some shit, I don't even have time for that either. I don't even have time for a dog. I don't even want to spend money on a dog. Why would I want to go have a whole kid? For what? Then on top of that, as a woman, a lot of y'all don't know this because some of y'all are men. I'm not saying like everybody don't know it, but some of y'all don't know it because y'all are men. But sometimes women, when they have kids, they can get gestational diabetes. That's basically diabetes that you get because you're pregnant. And sometimes if you maybe have like 1, 2, 3, maybe sometimes or more kids, sometimes the gestational diabetes, it'll go away when you after you give birth. Sometimes it'll stay. It won't go away. It'll stay. You got to deal with postpartum depression. Sometimes when women have kids, it's like they're, you know, the down there part. I don't want to get banned on YouTube or not, but their private part, like fucking, what's the word? What's the deal? It basically like fucking busts. Like it cuts and they have to sew it back up. It's just a mess. And then on top of that, what if I have a child and then the man leave me for something stupid, or he he do something else or he do something dumb and I gotta bust him upside his head and then he don't like that and he leave me. Like, it's just like, I don't have the time for kids. Like, it's just too much. Then like, it's like, they grow so fast. You gotta keep getting these diapers over and over again. You gotta keep getting new shoes and shirts and pants and the field trips and the parent-teacher conferences. Then they want to have friends. And I don't really care to socialize that much like that. I be in my mood. I be in my zone. I don't really want to talk to nobody like that. Then on top of that, I have to go socialize with their parents. And hey, my name is... yes, and our kids can hang out. I don't give a fuck to do that shit. It's just too fucking much. Every time I think about kids, it just stresses me out. Hair start falling out. I'm just stressed the fuck out. I can't deal with that shit. Then on top of that, a lot of people that have kids, they regret it. They regret it. Go on Reddit and look up, I hate being a mom or I hate being a dad. They regret it. Go look it up. Real live people, not AI. Real live people saying their experiences. They hate having kids. People have kids, they adopt them. What if you have kids, kids come out, no shade, but they come out slow. They come out with all type of stuff. Like, who has time for that? Then that's another hospital bill. Because they going to have to keep being in the hospital over and over again because of the condition or the diagnosis or whatever that they had. Or they come out with mental health issues like schizophrenia. And then you got to deal with that. Child, what if you go to sleep and they try to stab you in your sleep? You got kids killing their parents. Look on the news. It's just too much. I already go through enough. My parents are immigrants from Jamaica. Both of them, they already came here, struggled like hell. My ancestors were slaves. I'm already struggling. It's too much. I don't have the time. I just want to be happy. Like, why would I want to have kids for what? When people at my job, when I go in the room, because I work in the hospital, I'm constantly interacting with people all the time and their family and running to call lights, running to alarms all the time. And it's very hectic. The hospital is very go. So anyway, I'm around a lot of people, right? So when I come in the room, I'm taking the vital signs. I'm doing my thing, introducing myself, the whole NPC shit. Okay, whatever. The whole nine. I'm doing the whole thing they want me to do for this little money. So yeah, so I'm doing that. And then they have the nerve to ask me like, oh, do you have kids? Because people at the hospital are fucking nosy, if you didn't know that. Like, people are so nosy and they always want to be in our life. I don't know why they want to know everything. Like, you're here because you got hit by a truck. Why the fuck you care if I have kids? Anyway, that's just a whole nother story. They worry about the wrong shit. They be there looking fucked up, worrying about my life. Anyway, so they be like, oh, do you have kids? I'd be like, no, I don't have kids. You don't have kids? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're in your 20s. You're young. Okay, you have enough time. I'm like, I don't know if I want kids. You don't know if you want kids. I'm like, no, I don't know if I want kids. And then they'd be like, oh, okay, well, are you married? I'm like, no. And they'd be like, oh, really? Like, so you don't want to get married one day? I'm like, I don't really know about that. So then they'd be like, oh, okay, all right. And then they also, sometimes they'll say, well, you know what? You're really smart because I have kids and all they do is ask me for money. I'm like, exactly. It's nothing but a fucking bill. And it's just like, people feel like you're supposed to do this, grow up, have kids, get married, white picket fence, the dog, the golden retriever, live in the suburbs. Like, I don't, like, that whole kid and marriage, I used to want it when I was younger. Like, when I was younger, I used to be like, when I grow up, I want 2 twin daughters. And then I grew up and I was like, I don't want to do it, women. They kind of annoying. So then I was like, when I get a little older, I want 2 boys. And then I'm like, I don't really know about that. And then on top of it, boys are so active. If any of you have kids or if any of you have ever watched a nephew or anybody's son have you ever watched anybody's son? Oh my Lord. Boys are so active. Like, you have to have a lot of energy to keep up with them. Like, I've watched little girls and I have watched little boys before, and it's a whole different ball game. Like, girls, they're more calm, they're playing with the dolls, they're watching the shows, they on their tablet. Okay, they cool. They chilling, They doing their little thing. They wanna play with makeup and that's little girls. They do their little stuff. You got boys, they jumping on shit, they doing flips, they wanna go outside, they wanna go to McDonald's, they wanna get ice cream, they wanna go here, they wanna go there, they wanna explore every little crack and crevice, they asking you 30,000 questions about nothing. Like, it's just, they just too much for me. Like, boys, they're really cute. Like, but they're just very active, and you have to have a lot of energy. If you don't have energy, you don't want a boy, because they will tire you. Boys tire me the fuck out. Like, I watched my nephew a few times. He tires me the fuck out. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot. Like, he's too much. But anyway, so I just don't want kids. Like, why do I have to explain that? For anybody that don't want kids, it's okay, and I totally get it. You don't want your kid growing up, doing the whole shebang, and then just to end up a wage slave. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want the bills, or you maybe don't have it. If you don't want kids, you just don't want kids.